Hello guys. So we're gonna do something a little, I guess it's not really different. This is sort of how I did my video on Hello Leash. So if you guys saw that, that was a few months ago. I figured I would just sit here and talk to you guys about these two creators that I was asked to share my opinions about. And once I started looking into it, I was absolutely caught off guard. I wasn't expecting to be absolutely astonished by the claims made by this one creator towards the other. And this is something that I talk about a lot, especially because I have a commentary channel. You guys know that not everybody takes to your opinions in the way that you want them to be received. Some people will, just completely shut down. Others might be willing to have a conversation about it. Some people just deflect and deny. I think we've seen it all. What we're talking about today is April Lauren and Shakara transformations. I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown on each creator, go over the claims that are being made, and then give my opinions. So you don't have to sit and literally watch this video. There's not going to be anything to really look at. So if you want to put the phone down and clean the house, do the laundry, eat dinner, eat breakfast, whatever you're doing, there's nothing to actually see in this video. So you can just put it down and let it play. April Lauren is a YouTuber and she has about 75,000 subscribers. She shares a lot about her weight loss journey, weight loss struggles, weight gain struggles, and an overview of her content is, some of her recent content is doing the CrossFit Open, Weigh-In Wednesday, which is a somewhat consistent thing on her channel from what I can see. She filmed a vlog when she went to Jacksonville. She also shared weight loss meal prep and spend the day with me. So definitely weight loss focused, or weight journey focused, I should say. A little bit of meal planning, a little bit of vlogging. So a fair mix of everything. And Shakara has 28.8 thousand subscribers on YouTube. She does a lot of reactions, and you guys know I've talked about Kaya from Kaya Simon's Life, and I don't want to say she's like Kaya, but it's the same idea, reacting to other people's content, kind of like what I do. You put content out onto the internet, people are going to have opinions. Some people are going to share those opinions. It's all good as long as the content isn't, super hateful. You guys know how I feel about that. But she has done reactions on Amberlynn Reid, TikTokers. She did a video a long time ago on Dr. Dre. She also incorporates some vlogs into her channel as well, and meal prep as well as bodybuilding content. She is an actual bodybuilder, so she knows a ton about how to eat right, what to eat, depending on, what your goals are, what not to eat. And I think that she's got a ton of info that she can share with people. And I love when people are seasoned in one topic and they're willing to share that information with others for free. What is better than that? There are people who literally charge hundreds of dollars an hour for, diet planning and exercise advice. And some of those people are really well qualified, especially with like nutritionists, dietitian people. But if you know what you're talking about and you're willing to give the content out for free, then go you. I love that. But she's got a pretty consistent following. Even though her subscriber number is less, she definitely gets consistent viewership. And she's very much, before I go into the rest of this, I want you guys to keep in mind that Shakara is very matter of fact, kind of like I am. And some people can take that as you're a bitch or you're a mean girl. And being matter of fact does not have anything to do with being a mean girl or being a bitch. Not saying that they can't coexist, because they definitely can. When you're willing to stand on your opinions and you express them as, this is how I feel, and if you like it, fine. If you don't, fine too. I think that some people just don't know how to hear those without passing judgment that you must just be a mean old bitch, and that's not always true. Some people just have confidence in the things that they're saying and the way that they feel about certain topics. She's definitely one of those. So just keep in mind that she is very matter of fact, and I think that she is often misunderstood because she's matter of fact. So 3 days ago, April put out a video called Let's Talk. Right now it has 35,000 views. And in that video, she makes claims against Shakara that she is bullying and harassing her. She says, quote, she should be ashamed, end quote, for linking Kiwi Farms as a source. Now, Kiwi Farms is not a forum that I spend a lot of time on, but it's kind of like LolCow, where people sometimes have not so nice opinions about public figures, YouTubers, influencers. Foodie Beauty has a whole lot of stuff over there. Amerlin Reed does. I'm pretty sure that Nikocado Avocado probably has stuff over there. But like I said, there are a lot of opinions over there, and I don't spend a lot of time on there. But knowing what I know about forums online, people are going to have some not nice things to say about others, and that's just the age of the internet. I don't agree with the name calling and the constant bashing and dragging people, but unfortunately it's freedom of speech, and you can't stop other people's opinions. And the sooner that someone realizes, I cannot control someone else's opinion, I'm doing my best to not be a bad person. As long as you're doing your best to not be a bad person, then other people's opinions should not have the ability to ruin your day. Like I said, unless they are actually bullying you. But the main issue with this entire the main issue with this entire video that April put out is that there were some very serious and egregious claims put out with no proof to back them up, which is a problem in itself. Shakara did end up responding to April's video. She basically just responded to the claims, stating the obvious, that she is a reaction commentary channel and she shares opinions on public information, content, and things that might not add up. And I reviewed some of her reaction videos, and that's exactly what I saw. Again, very matter of fact, but I don't see her going out of her way to be extra cruel or anything along those lines. But to claim that someone is bullying and cyberstalking you, you better have some concrete evidence that that's what's happening, or you might end up in a defamation lawsuit, because that is literally slander, and that's a really big problem. As of me filming this video, she does have over 700 videos live on her channel, and 23 are about April. Now, take it, April is someone that's been on the platform for a while. There are a lot of things that she has put out to her audience that either deserve commentary, they might deserve criticism, they might deserve a little bit of educated criticism. And like I said, with Shakara knowing a lot about diet, exercise, nutrition, she has every right to share those opinions. This is ridiculous. I did pull a couple of comments from April's video because these are her own subscribers expressing frustration with the video that she put out, making these really crazy claims. The first comment said, "Criticism isn't harassment. Shakara isn't personally responsible for what others do. She is quite kind in her videos. She's blunt and honest. What you're accusing her of is literally slander. Maybe do some personal reflection on why you're getting defensive about her sound advice instead of taking it to further your journey. And like I said, once you start mixing people that are very matter of fact and having opinions, sometimes those can be misrepresented, and I think that that's exactly what April did. The next comment said, "I never knew what you meant when you said you had haters. In reference to this video, I watched Shakara's. It genuinely seems like she is critiquing your journey as this is what she does for a living. I don't believe she's being malicious or sending people to stalk you. I will say the discussion of your relationship shouldn't be up for critique." And it went on a little bit more, but as far as critiquing someone's relationship, it's not really something that I would do on a normal basis, unless someone's relationship is public out onto YouTube, and I don't know the lengths of information that April has shared, so I don't know. Maybe she hasn't shared a lot about her relationship and there has been commentary given on it. I could maybe agree with that. April sort of strikes me as the kind of person who wants to put everything out onto YouTube and have no one share their opinions about it. And if you share your opinion more than once, then she's going to twist your narrative and make it sound like she's being stalked, which is a really dangerous way to go about being online, making really egregious claims. Now, I've had people make videos about me. Obviously, it's going to happen. Do I agree with the delivery and some of the vocabulary that people have used? No, I don't. But you also don't see me coming on my channel and saying that I'm being cyber stalked and harassed and bullied, because that would just be ridiculous. It's just people that don't like me and maybe I don't like them, and it is what it is. Whether or not I agree with all of the words that are used, people are absolutely allowed to have their opinions, and who would I be to try to make really insane claims just because I don't like what someone said about me? I chose to put my life out onto YouTube, and it is what it is, The last comment says, "I'm sorry, girl. I'm sensitive to criticism too, but I've watched her videos and it's just constructive criticism, not bullying, harassment, or cyber stalking." April wanted to cite the YouTube terms of service. I just recently went through the terms of service, so if you guys are interested in that, I'll link the video down below. But at the end of the day, my opinion on this is that April is not being cyber stalked. She is not being harassed. She is using this as a manner to collect sympathy and attention. And I find it quite pathetic, if I'm being honest. She would have been much better just completely ignoring these videos that were made about her and, take care of your mental health offline, obviously. But I can't feel bad for someone when I have watched the videos for myself and they are not bullying in nature. They are not dragging her, completely across a channel for clicks and views. That's just not what the content is. It's constructive. And I think that there are more YouTubers than we think that there are that are unable to hear criticism about them. And I think that she's a great example of that. So either way, I hope that she takes care of herself. Maybe she needs to take some time offline or something. I'm not sure. But I did want to share my thoughts about this. Those are really, really big claims to make against a commentary channel that's just sharing their opinions and giving what knowledge they have away for free. It might help her to actually listen to some of this advice, like the other commenter said. So either way, for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.